If you have an apple-shaped figure, it can be challenging to accentuate your waist, but don't worry. In this video, I'll show you some tips and tricks on how you can create the illusion of a smaller waist, from clothing choices to styling techniques. Don't let your figure hold you back from feeling confident and stylish. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Benita. As you already know, on this channel we'll talk about body confidence, image building, styling, fashion, and a sprinkle of beauty. So before we start, if you're not part of this family, please click the subscribe button. We would love to have you here. You can also click the like button if you enjoy watching our content. And don't forget to tap the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of our videos. When it comes to the body types, most women will fit into the round body shape, also known as the apple body shape. As we age, our midsection tends to expand and bulge outward, giving us the appearance of an apple shape. This is perfectly normal. Now, how do you know you're an apple shaped? I made a video on how to determine your body type. I will put the link to the videos in the description box below. Go and watch it and come back and watch this. Now stand straight and try to compare the width of your hips with the width of your shoulders. Are your hips and shoulders similar in width, or is one part of your body clearly wider than the other? There are no wrong answers. If you don't have a clearly definable waist, but your shoulders and hips are about the same, you have an apple-shaped body. Women with this body type have a larger belly and no visible waistline, making them the most common body type. So let's dive into the main characteristics that defines the apple body shape. One of the main features is that an apple body shaped lady carries weight around the midsection or tummy area. If your stomach is round, that is one of the features of an apple shaped. Number two, you don't have a wide defined waist. If this is how your waistline looks like, you're probably an apple shaped lady. Number three, you have a slim lips and attractive legs. This is the area that needs to be highlighted, as these are your assets. Number four, if you've got a broad shoulders or rounded shoulders, that is also one of the characteristics of an apple shaped. And mind you, apple shaped can have either small or large bust, but nearly always have slim legs and arms. Weight gains are first visible in the stomach area, meaning whenever you gain weight, it starts from the tummy area. So typically, individuals with an apple body shape exhibit fullness around their midsection while having slender arms and legs. One of the best ways to dress an apple shape is to create a waist and show off your legs. And this is what today's video is about. It's about how to accentuate your waist if you are a round shaped lady. So the first step is to invest in a good bra that fits. Wearing the right bra can have immediate effect, so get yourself measured properly. Buy high quality bust lifting bras. If you can lift the bust line, you can accentuate the waist. The next step is to introduce structure, and depending on your frame, you may still be using a belt to do just that. I know a lot of women with this body type do not like to use belt. Ladies, you can define your waist by adding a wide elasticated belt to your outfit. This will help to break up the lines of the dress or top and give the illusion of a waist. And always go for a wide belt, as this will make your waist look more noticeable. For example, let's look at the image on the screen. These are images of beautiful women with a belt, and they are apple shaped. So if you are using a belt, it has to be done just right. Go for a nice thick belt that sits higher than your waist at the smallest part of your upper torso. Another way to create waist is to choose tailored jackets that have a nice V shape at the top. Tailored jackets are your friends, whether you are busty or not. V-shaped lapels are ideal for apple-shaped body. Go for open necklines with a wider opening at the top. This will help to create an hourglass shape, especially if the buttons are right below the bust. Also shop for jackets that flare at the waist. This will give you a nice opening look that does not hug the curves but accentuates the waist. In addition to that, Your waist needs defining, so do not be afraid to tuck in your tops into a high-waisted pencil skirt. Opt for high-waisted pencil skirt and only do this on tops that are floaty or shirt-like and not stretchy, as stretchy tops on a stretchy skirt equals not a good look. The aim of this look is for the pencil skirt to provide support to your tummy and the top with blouse over toss, creating a waistline. Ladies, if you are apple shaped, don't be afraid to wear pencil skirts. Just make sure that you're wearing the right top with it. Tuck it in, which can be an adorable look for the right woman. Another way to accentuate your waist is to look for tops and dresses in patterns and with textures, as they are better at disguising tummy than plain colors, especially if the material is stretchy. Fabrics to look out for are lace, ribs or tweeds. The texture of the fabrics matters, so woven tops will hang better and stay more rigid than jersey knits. Rather than clutching fabrics, look for a merino wool, cotton, woven and thin gauge knitwear. Any clinching materials will not flatter. So what types of necklines should you go for? Opt for V-neck, scoop necks, boot necks and open collars. These necklines will be best and work perfect for apple body shape. They will draw attention to your necklines and the top of your torso. Also, there are some certain style tops that will help you achieve a waist, such as wrap over tops, tops with slide ruchings, knots front tops. All are flattering for the apple body shape and will help to slim down tummies and have a waist as well. Another top that is good for the round body shape is the mock wrap tops. This also works beautifully well for the apple body shape. Your top should fall below the top of your jeans or pants or down to the hip bone. The last thing you want to do is wear a top that is too short, and always remember to look for tops in patterns and with textures. This will help to disguise the tummy area than stretchy fabrics. We can't talk about tops without talking about the arms, especially since most apple body shape have slim arms and beautiful legs. So your goal is to draw attention to your arms. So go for tops with gathers, slits, flares and cuffs. This is highly recommended for the apple body shape. Another beautiful thing about an apple shaped body is that this body shape can be great for dresses. They always look good on dresses. So the trick is to find shapes that either had a lot of structure or provide attention grabbing features. For example, an A-line dress with a high waist can be flattering, as well as front details such as low necklines and ruffle fronts. And remember to always go for dresses in patterns and with textures. Now let's talk about the length of your jacket, which is very important when we're talking about how to dress the apple body shape. None of your jacket should be longer than your hip bone unless you're wearing a long trench coat, which is with a nice belt. Your jacket should fall below the top of your jeans or pants or down to the hip bone. The last thing you want to do is wear a jacket that is too short. And remember, not every piece of this advice for apple shaped bodies will work perfectly for you. If you're big busted or you may find it easier to pick up the lifted bust and high waist look. If you are mostly slim and small chested, you may find it easier to go with strong shape like A-line skirts or A-line dresses made with stiffer fabrics and nicely tailored jackets. Also, not every apple-shaped woman will be comfortable with a gigantic belt. So if you find that some of these tips don't work for you, don't worry. Something on this tip will help you to define a waistline, or perhaps what you need is a different sort of style that doesn't focus on forcing a waistline but still accentuate your arms, legs and chest. If you're watching this video and you're not interested to draw attention to your waist, or you don't want to create the illusion of an hourglass body shape, rather you would prefer to hide your tummy, I'll be making a video on how to conceal the tummy area for the round body shape. So to summarize it up, an apple-shaped woman should show off their best asset, which is your slender limbs, arms and legs, which in turn will draw attention away from your tummy. At the same time, add some small touches mentioned in the video to your outfit and the ways to appear and balance out your shape perfectly. Ladies, There is no magic outfit that will change the way your body is shaped, but rather there are plenty of clothing out there that will make you feel better about the way your body looks. If you're an apple-shaped lady and you are watching this video, do you have other ways that you use, other ways of styling yourself that actually helps you in creating an illusion of hourglass? I would love to know. Leave a comment in the section box below. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe and share button. Bye.